Now we have a group of people with deep and strongly held views of the topic at hand in one room. Our challenge is to evoke their collective wisdom, knowing fully well that they have different and sometimes competing interests. We approach that challenge head-on by designing with the participants in the room in real time, keeping the structure of the workshop in mind. The Wicked Sprint is sequenced in two phases. There's the alignment phase, where the participants enter into this common arena, explore the questions together, and find a way to align with each other. And then we have the commitment phase, where we invite the participants to propose solution pathways, to prototype those solutions, and then commit to a way forward. We first start by framing the issue at hand. Who is a farmer? And what is a dignified income for a farming household? Every participant has their own view on the matter, on how much is a dignified income for farmers. We invite every participant to share their perspectives and offer them to the community of participants. Now that the participants know each other's views, they create a joint artifact as a method of alignment. For example, a newspaper of the future with a headline on January 1st, 2030 that declares how this group has been successful in raising farmers' incomes in the manner that they seek. That artifact creation leads to further connections between their views, which can be explicitly mapped using visual artifacts. Those connections in turn lead to an alignment of views. Alignment isn't agreement. People don't come to each other's positions. However, they do have an empathy for where the others are coming from, and that empathy being embedded in this common space of trust makes possible commitment to joint actions in the future. We now invite participants to propose their pathway towards solution to the group. This is an entrepreneurial pitch to invite a group of people to work together on prototyping what that pathway might look like over the next 1.5 days. We make those proposals public. We put them on the walls so that everybody can see what others have said, they can give feedback, and they can decide to sign up if they want to. Once the solution groups are formed, they get together to flesh out the idea, to create a more detailed way forward with the systemic perspective in mind, so that they're also looking for political and administrative viability of the solutions that they're proposing. We aren't aiming for consensus. It's a heterogeneous group with varied ideas. What instead we're looking for are clusters of pathways that are aligned with each other and that can move forward together. And finally, the time comes to turn the prototypes into commitments that can be enacted in the field. And we invite the participants in their various clusters to come and present their ideas. We emphasize the creation of a 100-day plan that the solutioning subgroup can immediately enact in the field and report in 100 days. With those commitments in hand, we move forward in solidarity with a flow that keeps track of the progress over the next 100 days. Moving out of the Wicked Sprint into the next 100 days, we use online tools to aggregate and archive progress, which will eventually be tested out in the field, and the data from that will be used to organize the next Wicked Sprint and to prototype the next round of solutions.